Okay, so I'm changing the parking brake assembly in the cab. I found an oddball problem one day, and then noticed that almost every time I pressed the tractor release, it would leak for 5 minutes, 8 minutes. Sometimes it wouldn't leak at all. The oddball problem that I found is when I did my walk around, I would release the trailer brakes during my inspection, pull the trolley handle, and then step off my bridge between the kingpin and the rear axle of the trailer. And then I realized one day I needed to adjust the tandem slide. So I got back in the cab, forgetting that I had pulled the trolley handle, and set the trailer parking brake. When I did, it dumped all the air out, everything. And then if I pressed the trailer brake again, it would stop, and if I pulled the trailer brake again, it wouldn't do it again. And it would do it on any trailer. It didn't matter if it had an air slide or not. So I decided that, and the leak when I pressed the tractor brake, decided that we should change this assembly. So basically, this has 2 screws on it. I took the 2 screws out of this plate from these holes here, and then there were 4 screws that held this in to the dash. Of course, you got to take out the top plate, with all the switches on it, and having a ELD comes in handy today. Anyway, this actually has enough room that I can pull it completely out, but you have to be careful that you don't kink any of the hoses. You have to remember all your hoses. You've got tractor, you've got secondary, you've got trailer, and then on the bottom you've got a secondary and a dump. The black one should be the dump, the other one should be the secondary. If I'm not mistaken, the red one is tractor and the yellow one is trailer, which would coincide with the handle buttons. At any rate, you depress these little things here, and I can't do it with 2 hands, but you got to push the hose in with 1 hand maybe and pop it out with the other. I might be able to do it with 1. No, but anyway, that's how you do it. I'm gonna pause this and I'll come back. Okay, everything's back in, everything's connected and tight as far as the lines, but now I want to test it out. I'll show you how to imitate the problem that I said about the air dump. So I release the trailer brakes. Of course, that's going to take a while because it's got to recharge the entire system since I had drained it completely. But in the process, I had pulled the trolley handle, left it on, wait for the air to charge, and then when I release the trolley handle, you'd hear air blow out. It blows out of the firewall up above the engine, and it doesn't do it anymore. So we've solved that problem. Now you just take these off, and then you carefully slide this back into the hole. And then you put all your screws back in, and your cover back on, and your knobs back on, and you're all in business.